Okay, everybody. Well, I just had a buddy of mine from Texas Home Exotics come and pick up a 10-gallon tank and some brush that I don't have here no more. So let's get to this tank. This is, if y'all were here before and saw the video, y'all gonna know exactly that this is for my White's tree frogs. If y'all knew, y'all gonna learn, and if y'all watch, y'all don't know about the catastrophe that happened the next day. Well, first, let me tell y'all, welcome to Reptiles and Oddities. This is Chris, the one and only that's here, and we're in my garage where you see my 71 Ford Maverick. That is the star of Rockabilly Customs. If y'all don't mind, I'll put the description down there if y'all want to go and show some love to that channel. I need to get that car going. I need the support because it is hell. Kind of got burned out on working on cars whenever I was working on a '02 Dodge Durango that's still not running like shit. But we're not in the automotive world. We're in the reptile world. Okay, so this 40 gallon is a Reptile Zoo 40 gallon tank that was given to me. Would I buy this tank? Yeah, I would buy it, but I wouldn't make a paludarian like I did. But I did. So I built it. If you want to go see that video, I'll see if I can put it at the end of the video or right here or something like that. I don't know. I'll see if I can. But I came the next day and there was water all over the floor. What happened was the two pumps I had in it, water was running off the styrofoam and coming down over here to this track here. And how this tank is put together is all these pieces are pieces. You put this, there's a rod here, and then you put this piece of glass down. You put this right here, which holds the glass in and allows you to put that vent in. Then you do the same thing for that side, same thing for the back side, except for it don't have rods. It just literally goes down, and that's it. The two pieces of glass just come together. Then you put your top on and you line it to where all the pieces fit into the groove here. Then you tying it down with four Phillip head screws. So doing that, done. But the issue is when water collects, there's nothing there. It just goes up under and comes out and leaks in the floor. So there's where my leak was coming from. To fix that, I took it apart, cleaned it and everything. Then I ran a bead of silicone in every crack except for the doors, because the doors still had to work. Okay, they just twist on that rod. So, but the silicone is dry, so it doesn't rattle in there like the old one before the silicone did. So, okay, now let's get to the inside of this. Let's open this. Oh, okay, so we got two pumps. This pump over here is going to act like a drip wall. As far as this pump is going to run like a slow moving waterfall coming down, collecting in this little pool, and comes out here, also comes down here. So the foam is that insulation foam boards that you can get at your local hardware store like Lowe's or Home Depot. It depends where I'm at, depends on which one I get. And then I cut it down, stacked them, carved them, spray foamed it, carved it. Then I dry locked it. Then I colored it, cleared it. Okay, and there's spray clear on this thing to lock all this color down so it doesn't leak, or it doesn't just smear and then run off. And yeah, it's like what paint does when it's latex paint. But yeah, and that love rock is in there just to hold these two pieces down, because these pieces will float because they are foam. I'm probably going to go get, no, I will. I've got some heavy duty Velcro that I'll hook on there so these things actually snap down onto the bottom of the tank. And there is a mesh kind of filter sponge medium back there around the pump so sand doesn't get into the pumps and destroys the propeller in it. And the plants are just plants I found off Amazon. So the background is where I got the inspiration from, because these frogs are from Australia. So I was like, let's see if I can find a background of Australia waterfall. and then I made the foam to look like it's coming out to you. So like a 4D effect, I guess you can say. So yeah, you can hear this pump really working for the drip wall. That's awesome. So, okay, now, get up. I'm gonna allow this to run for 48 hours. After 48 hours, if there's no puddle on the floor or water leaking, then this thing's gonna pass. If not, there's gonna be a short little video that says yay or nay on it. Yeah, okay. That's gonna be later on after the 48 hours. So yeah. And then if it works and everything's good, I will drain it. Then I will move it into the reptile room, put heat tape on it, or put it on the bottom so I can heat the water up and kind of go from there. Then I'll put a light at the top for the normal stuff, and then we will put spring water in it, and then we'll let that set and kind of cycle. Then we'll put the 2 little white tree frogs in there, and then this will be their forever home. Also, I'm going to show you a little trick. These pieces right here, if you take some like thin nails that are stainless steel, because you don't want it to rust. I got black nails in this, and then I just pushed them down between the hole that actually goes through these plants to hook it onto the vine, and just stuffed it into the foam. You can have like little pieces kind of coming up like that to make it look like it's growing. So yeah, other than that, that's really it. So I know I haven't been posting for a while now. It's because Christmas and buying presents for the family and other family members has kind of really ate time and money into building these enclosures for these animals. But don't worry, all of my animals are nice and healthy and everything like that, and especially help from breeding my own rats. So therefore, go and buy a couple chickens every now and then, go and buy the crickets, the hornworm, stuff like that. It's nowhere near as expensive like it is buying rats when you raise your own rats. So hallelujah, thank you for the rats right there. Woo! And you see the frame going around there? That's because I can hook a tarp on it, and then I can actually put a little bit of heat in there for on the real cold nights. Get the rats nice and warm. So yeah, awesome. You see that? That's an oceanic 90-gallon tank that I'm going to build. I'm just going to sell it. That foam's going to go with it. I want to kind of glue it, and then whoever gets it. Yeah, I got a 30-gallon, a 10 plastic critter keeper that came. I got this 20-gallon. I got the lid. There's another lid on top of that 30-gallon. This was all free. I still got to go back and get the 100 gallons and the 55 gallons and stands and stuff like that here. So this room's about to get filled with tanks. Also, I got this big one to finish, and then I've got the top. I got to get another board so I can get those 2 boards there at the top and the bottom for the next tank to go on top of it. Then I got to put caster wheels on it. Then I got to put windows glass in it, which actually those are setting at the company that I go with. Shout out to the glass doctor for hooking me up with all the glass for my enclosures. Also, I got to put a sky height in it. I got to get a background for it. I also got to make the canopy floor for this. So when I make the top, I can make the canopy top on it, and then it'll be on wheels. You can move it. There would be a fogger system in there. There would be a drip system in this thing. Oh my God, and this is for boas. So, a lot. And then I'll maybe be building 2 more enclosures. No, I am building 2 more enclosures. That top one, and then I'll be building another one here pretty shortly. It's a 4 foot by 2 by 2. Then I'm going to get into a 6 by 2 by 2. So, yeah. And it's a lot of work. Keeping up with my reptiles that are just behind that door. Keeping up with the enclosures. Also trying to build hot rods, because I got this one. I got 2 more sitting out there. And then a dumbass Durango that, if it runs, it'd be a great vehicle. And if it doesn't, it's a piece of crap. Turbo. 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 Woo. Yeah. Okay, guys. Have a good one. We'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully this son of a bitch does not leak. Oh my God. And if y'all like hot rods Rockabilly Customs is the one y'all need to follow right there, so I can get this shit on the road. Okay, guys. I don't need a cuss. Cussing's bad. So, okay, I'm out of here. Bye bye.